Anthony D'Souza from Asalnameli. A video mujala with respect to the Dr. Rudresh Kutikar from GMC Goa. Today I have read one article on the Herald newspaper that Vishwajit Rane talked that he accepts that he could have his tone and the words could have been more measured. No, it's not a question of tone and the words. It is the whole content. It is the whole tone. It is your body language and it is your way you threatened a doctor. At that time, you are not behaving like a health minister. You are behaving like Gabbar Singh. So don't show that you are apologetic diplomatically. A simple, straight apology has to come from you on media for the Goans. And secondly, I don't understand this MS, some Rajesh Patel. How you could even stand there quietly like a slave of this health minister. तुझ्या तोंडात धंय बोलो काय म्हणा धंय? You couldn't keep your own stethoscope down or pen down and stop that nonsense happening in front of your eyes, of your juniors? Shame on you. Look at this. Birthday greetings from the wife of that same health minister. Are these things you are giving them back by shutting your mouth? If you have little shame on you, go home. Get your own self-confession done. And think what you have done is right or wrong. Today the whole of India is in solidarity with him. And you being in front of him, you couldn't even open your mouth. At least you could have told the health minister that please, let's go in the cabin. You didn't have that guts to even speak for them. Shame on you, MS, medical superintendent. It will be honorable for you to resign, go home and be at peace of mind. Otherwise, this incident will haunt you forever and ever till your last breath. Don't think this health minister is so rosy. Look at what he has done during the COVID time. Hundreds and thousands of my brothers and sisters has expired. I lost my own family members because of total corruption that was going on. Look at this, doctor, what he got to say about the big boss.
I filed a PIL in the Supreme Court exposing corruption in the health sector, supported with a CAG report. Based on the CAG report, the big stalwarts like Kannimari Raja went behind bars. So the CAG report is exposing the corruption in the health department of Goa, where more than 200 crore rupees was misused. And recently I filed one interlocutory application in the Supreme Court, wherein Prime Minister Care Fund 55 crore rupees was allotted to the Goa government to purchase ventilators. Goa government purchased 200 ventilators out of 55 crore rupees. When Prime Minister purchased 2 lakh rupees per ventilator at Delhi, our Health Minister Vishwajit Rane purchased 8,50,000 rupees per ventilator for 200 ventilators. The actual cost of the ventilator is only 2 lakhs, but he purchased for 8,50,000 rupees. So each ventilator he pocketed 6,50,000 rupees. So I filed an interlocutory application in the Supreme Court asking for a CBI inquiry into this matter. To counter this action, he sent some of his people here in the dialysis unit and asking me to vacate immediately this dialysis center, which we are running for last 18 years with nil mortality, 60 patients undergoing dialysis without any hazards. He is asking me to vacate immediately. If I get anything in writing, I will take it to the Supreme Court now and I will ask for an immediate hearing of the matter, including the ventilator purchase and everything.
A ventilator that was bought by the Prime Minister of India for 2 lakhs. The health, probably he is trying to show his superpower only in the GMC, because this is the only place he may not be getting the share of the pie the way he gets in TCP. So he is using this GMC as a soft target, the punching bag. So show all the anger and frustration in GMC, because there is no much loopholes which can siphon the money. So GMC is being used. I request every student, every trainee, every nurse, every staff of not only GMC, all over Goa, put your stethoscope down, pen down. This man has to apologize, and Dr. Kutikar must be respectfully brought into the GMC back. Whatever investigations could proceed on, I do stand by the person who might have not got the proper services, or the person with whom Dr. Kutikar might have not behaved properly. We do stand by them. Directly as the health minister coming and intervening only on a phone call. Why? So then, in that case, I think in future, this type of journalist, this type of press, this type of media should protect the whole of Goa. Please, this gentleman, whoever has been speaking to the health minister, please, when the Goa is crying, your motherland is crying, this Mankulam Goa is crying, please pick up your phone and tell that Vishwajit Rane to stop these mass illegal conversions and the loot of Goan land. Stop it. Give a call every day. Stop the sale of Goa. Please go to the TCP department. This same type of reporters, the medias, please go and sit down in the town and country planning to give the information of Goa being looted, so that over a phone call he can dismiss every town and country planning directors. And what silly excuses? The doctor is with hand in his pocket. You insult him and humiliate him so much that the damage which you have done, will your apology refill the damage? Putting your hand in the pocket, you are doing such a humiliation. Have you forgotten the Chief Minister of Goa when he was there for the exposition of St. Francis Xavier? Don't you know that he was also standing with his hand in his pocket in front of the relics of the St. Francis Xavier? Did the church authorities or the police or the ASI department, did they humiliate the CM there and there? Because I consider the religious places and the hospital, they are equally the same. Every doctor is a living God on earth. Every hospital is a church, temple and a masjid. If that was tolerated in the church of St. Francis Xavier, why the hell did you humiliate this man in such a manner? Then look at this video where Amit Patkar, he is giving a full narratives of the type of cases that can be flinged on you. And I hope Dr. Pramod Sawant takes this seriously.
पहिले की सगळे association all over the country, all over the states are coming in support of Dr. Kutikar, Rudresh Kutikar. Yesterday we saw the IMA Goa has come out with a statement where they have deeply condemned the act of the minister. They have asked the state government to take stringent action against this. Failing which they have said that we will have to, they are waiting probably to see what the government is taking a stand. They have asked for a fair, transparent and structured inquiry into this. We have also seen the Radiology and Imaging Association Goa chapter also coming out and condemning the behavior of the irresponsible attitude of the minister, where the dignity of the doctor is attacked. So where they are saying that he has to ask for a public apology in front of Goa, not on a tweet. He cannot sit in Bombay and put out a tweet and media channels will publish the tweet. No. If he has guts to talk in front of camera and abuse a doctor, he should have the guts to come out in camera and say sorry to the doctor. So they also have issued a press release. Also the Federation of All India Medical Association, National, have written to the Chief Minister, a copy to the Prime Minister, a copy to the Honorable Union Minister of Health, a copy to IMA, a copy to National Human Rights Commission, copy to National Medical Council, copy to National and Regional Media Houses, which has been issued yesterday. And they have given an ultimatum of 72 hours to the Chief Minister of Goa, who also is a doctor, failing which they they have said we will go on a nationwide protest. So you can feel the intensity of this incident that the doctor fraternity across India have come in support of Dr. Rudresh Kuttikar. So as a citizen of Goa, I request everyone that when the Federation of All India Medical Association of our country is standing by Dr. Rudresh, it is our duty, it is our moral duty to stand with Dr. Rudresh. We all as Congress party will stand with him. We will stand with the doctor fraternity, and whatever has been now the issue what he has created yesterday is actually a criminal thing in terms of the IPC. Now, as per IPC section 504, any misbehavior with duty doctor, nurse, ward boy or other staff amounts to 2 years of imprisonment. We demand the Chief Minister of Goa to put a section of 504 on Vishwajit Rane. Use of abusive language, which is 504 also for 2 years of imprisonment, that also has to be charged on him. Threat to duty doctor, which is 506 IPC, imprisonment is 3 to 7 years. Attack on duty doctor, section 332, section 333 of IPC, the punishment is 3 to 10 years of imprisonment. Forceful entry into the hospital, section 141, section 143, 6 months of imprisonment. So all if we put the sections, minimum this guy has to go through 2 years behind the bar. Judgment in Punjab, where a similar incident had happened, where minister had suspended a health officer and the High Court had given a judgment on November 2024, where it says there was a writ which was filed by number 21287 of 2024 between Dr. Nirmal Dhaiya and the state of Haryana, where the court said that the order is without jurisdiction as the minister had no authority to issue such directions. That means the minister has no authority to issue directions regarding suspension of a health employee. This is a High Court judgment.
It was worth that press conference where most of the things has been split open by him. And we need to act on this. You can't humiliate and insult a senior doctor in public and apologize in private. I request every citizen of Goa, the day these doctors will need us to be on the street, let us keep aside everything and come on the street. All the doctors, shut down every medical facility except for the emergency matters, emergency services. Not only the doctors, it is not only the duty of the doctors today, it is the duty of every person who believes these doctors are like angels, like living gods. We stand by the patient who might have not got the proper services from the GMC. I also say this Dr. Kuttikar, in case this incident had happened with him, he need to also apologize to the patient with whom he might have spoken in a very rude way. There's no doubt about that. And I do stand by this patient and their families who have got hurt because of the misbehavior of this doctor maybe. Even Kasab, the biggest criminal in India, a terrorist, was given a hearing. He was allowed to keep his side. In spite of murdering so many people, terrorizing, he was given an opportunity to speak his side. My final advice to Vishwajit Rane, you fall in line with the doctors' fraternity as soon as possible. Dev Bara Karo. Thank you very much.